Hello and a very warm welcome to Planet Hope, the programme dedicated to the United Nations Millennium Development Goals. This week we're focusing on sustainable development and we're off to Kenya. In just 2 years, Nairobi's become the African capital for new technology. While only 10% of Kenyans have access to the internet, 80% of Kenyan households have a mobile phone, making them very well connected. Now the country's preparing to start the construction of a huge smart city on the outskirts of the capital, offering jobs and promoting the growth of already successful startups. But as our correspondents discovered, technology isn't just in a city. Kenyans from all backgrounds are making the most of their connectivity.
At a nursery school in Lanet Umoja, while family members wait outside, those inside are having a tough time. They're the latest, perhaps unwilling participants in the government's vaccination campaign against polio and measles.
How did you find out? I heard it on the radio, and I received a Twitter message from the chief.
In this Kenyan village, everyone's heard of Twitter. This is the man who spread the microblogging bug around his community. Francis Kariuki is the administrative chief here. He never goes far without his 2 aides or his mobile phone. Using it, he can access his 11,500 followers.
I was starting to think of using Twitter for social things, just greeting people. I've gone to Nakuru, I'm eating breakfast. How can I be able to use this one to help me do my job?
In an area without much internet access, the messages go via a system which sends them as text messages to mobile phones. Today, he sent a message to taxi bikes.
I'm sending a message to call them to the office right now. My first meeting, we had gathered about 150 people. That time you would do flyers, posters everywhere, calling people to gather them. But now I don't bother, I just write the message and send it out.
And it seemed to work. A few minutes later, the village's motorbike taxis roll up outside the chief's office.
So was this a planned meeting?
No. Show the message.
In Lanet Umoja, social networks aren't just used to arrange meetings.
Hello, how are you?
3 months ago at this school, a child died, stung by a swarm of bees.
Who remembers the swarm of bees?
Me! They attacked me!
Who remembers?
I went to the hospital.
Because the bees were everywhere, right? And it was terrible. And I think God intervened to save the situation. It was tough. It was bad.
I called the chief. And in the process, already he had got the information and he had written the tutor to all the people. So the people were told to come carrying blankets so that they can cover the children. So people came to rescue the children.
If we didn't have Twitter that day, and the parents didn't know that there were some bees attacking the children, we would have lost so many lives. So.
The social networks also help the tensions between different communities here to ease up, as neighbours get to know each other and help each other more. It seems almost everyone has a story to tell about how Twitter has affected them.
So, this man is called Zachariah. He was once attacked at night, and what we call robbers, I don't use the word robbers, and locked him from outside. So he could not come out. And then they were trying to steal his chicken in that house over there. He called me and told me, I've been attacked by some people outside. I did the tweet. It's called, at Zachariah's home, there are some thugs. Can we go and help? And send the message. And all these neighbors came out. And the thugs heard it, they jumped over the fence, ran away. So that's why, our crime is not only about arresting people, but also being able to combat so that it doesn't happen.
Twitter make this place a more safe place?
Multi-safe, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it's now safer.
It is not only me, the whole location.
From now on, Kenya won't only be known for its wild animals, but also for its addiction to mobile phones. In the last few years, Nairobi has become Africa's new technology capital. And a new generation of connected entrepreneurs is getting going. Across the city, a number of incubators have appeared for technology startups. These act as springboards for talented young people hoping to revolutionise their continent. Jamila is one of them.
This is the MFAM office. This is our first office, and we'll soon move out, hopefully.
They're going to need to because the company's growing and it's starting to run out of room. MFARM is a prime example of a success story Kenyan style. It's an agricultural firm run with new technology. In just a few months, Jamila and her 2 associates have revolutionised the lives of thousands of Kenyan growers.
It was a response to a problem that most of the small-scale farmers are facing in Kenya, which is high costs for farm imports, really bad prices when they're going to sell, and them being cut off from the actual buyers. And we are technologists, we have both IT background, and we said, okay, what do we know best is connecting people. How can we connect these farmers to the buyers?
We come from rural settings and we were brought to the cities to have education. Us using the skills that we got from our education and taking them back to recreate the rural scene is a plus for us.
The young entrepreneurs have developed a simple technology, accessible by mobile phone, to make farmers' lives easier.
Now I'm asking the prices of chilies.
And how do you do that?
I send the price, chilies, Nairobi, then I send it to 3,555.
And you will have an answer.
Chilies, 60 shilling per kg. 8 November 2012 in Nairobi.
Before it was really difficult going around and looking for people aware of the prices, and for him that is waste of time and money because you have to go all the way to the markets where the markets are. So you use energy, you use transport and all that. But with this, you just send it from anywhere, anytime. And then before you go to the market, you know what kind of prices that you're going to sell your product at.
As well as transmitting the prices of cereals and other fruit and veg, MFARM means farmers can club together in virtual cooperatives.
Welcome to MFARM. First, I'm going to show you how to sign up. Here, take an instruction leaflet.
Joseph is a field agent for MFARM, whose main job it is to get farmers on board.
You go to the Messages menu, you click Join. Did you click Join? And then you put in your name.
In a few minutes, Joseph shows the clients how to put their production online via MFARM, and from there, find buyers.
Then you put in the weight of your produce, for example, 100 or 200 kgs.
Joseph's also in charge of the collection point, where all the produce is brought so that buyers can then pick it up.
So farmers, this is our grading shed, and this is where we deliver our produce.
MFARM has persuaded 3 major purchasers to get their supplies through this platform.
To our customer, when you bring your produce, then we open your page, then we write the product and then the total weight.
The point is to gather a lot of small farmers together.
Yeah.
At 1 kg right now, brokers are buying us at 40 shillings, and MFARM is going to buy us for 90 shillings or 80. That's why I'm seeing that we are going to get more money.
Yeah, it's easy to settle because we have already an agreement with the buyer, with the customer. We have an agreement with them. Like now we need 16 tons per week. So even it is not enough. That's why we are recruiting more and more farmers.
MFARM has already convinced 7,000 Kenyan farmers to get involved. Their target for 2015 is 7 million. The young entrepreneurs behind the project hope to export the system to other countries, in Africa and even into Latin America. Meanwhile, it's not just Kenya's farmers hoping to profit from the country's technology boom, so is the government. 60 kilometres from Nairobi, on the road to Mombasa, there's a major new building project in the works. Konza Techno City will be a city of the future, focused entirely on new technology.
This is a provincial plan.
Where are we right now?
Right now, as you can see, we came from Nairobi. So we bypassed the past state. So we are somewhere. This will be Kenya's African Silicon Savannah.
For now, it's certainly more savannah than Silicon Valley, But according to the government, investors are already flocking in.
There is nothing now, but a lot of potential investors have written to us, including IBM, who have already been given a land.
The government's offering land to reel in big companies, but the cash will have to come from private investment. And Abuja's only planning to pay 10% of the $7 billion budget. Nonetheless, at the Ministry of Information and Communication, the Konza project sits in pride of place.
This is a model of the Konza Technology City as it will look. So this is going to be on 5,000 acres, and it is intended to be a world-class development to allow technology firms to locate here.
It envisages a university, housing, and hundreds of businesses.
It's going to be a skilled environment that allows people to create high-quality jobs that impact livelihoods. We expect that when this is complete, 200,000 people will be impacted by this directly, in terms of jobs, direct and indirect jobs.
In a country where 70% of the population is under 30, new technologies seem a good bet for the future. The grand opening of Konza Technology City is planned for 2030. Put it in your diary.
Well, that's it for this edition of Planet Hope. You can watch again on our website, logging on to france24.com. That's france24.com. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.